like the contract. Listen to me, you obey me, I'm gonna bless you to be above everybody else. But the flip side, Cardi. Verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to
I
pass,
mean, it's going to happen.
if thou wilt not hearken
You don't listen.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these
I'm gonna
curses
put these curses on you. These curses is the punishment. You go to believe is the greatest ass whooping known to man.
shall come.
You saw that stop? Damn.
How you doing, sister? I asked you an educational question. One educational question. Now today, it's supposed to be like the 250th year anniversary of 4th of July. I like that response. That's why we are here saying, God created man. What I'm confused about, sister, on the Declaration of Independence that God created one equal. Well, in the Constitution, the 13th Amendment, says a black man, woman, and child keep it to the man. So I'm kind of confused. If we equal or we keep it to the man? Going to United States government.
Know how they say they talking about this man at 315. That's the clause to get us out of that.
Right, so we all not equal. It's a lie too. Then. Right. So now, when we know that this is a lie and the Constitution is a lie, what do we go by next? Do we go by God or man?
Man screwing up stuff.
I agree. So you want to go by God? What's your name, sister?
Kari.
Cardi?
Kari.
Kari?
Oh,
Like the Kari? Kari?
K-A-R-I.
Oh, I'm James. So you believe in the Bible, Kari? I'm going to read something to you right now. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. I agree with you. This is a lie. So I'm going to go by God. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people. So the people Moses talking to the Israelites. That's the people, not the Egyptians. Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee. He chose the Israelites to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So you're right, this is a lie. If God, the Bible shows they like to be above all, there is no equality. People are above these that wrote this. My next question is, we're God's chosen people. How did we get in this land to have these people that wrote this to rule over us?
You know how bullies do? They try to get in first. Get sneak. They worried about nothing. They wouldn't be worried about something.
We bullies, right? So I'm gonna use you know the story about David and Goliath? Goliath was a bully. What happened to him? Ain't the guy. So I'm trying to figure out if we guys are the people. You see what David did to Goliath? Give me Zechariah 12 verse 7. And then I'm gonna show you something. Watch this. I'm gonna go to talking about David right now. Zechariah chapter 12 verse 7 through 8.
Zechariah chapter 12, verse number 7. The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first,
Since the Judah, talking about the house of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi.
that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah.
Northern southern kingdom agree.
In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble
Among the Israelites,
among them at that day shall be as David.
gonna be strong just like David. He's the feeble one. So we strong like David. How we let these heathens get us in this land to rule over us?
Slide over a little bit.
Get the shade.
They trying to teach us otherwise.
I agree with that. But how did we lose our power? I agree with your answer. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm gonna show you what. I'm gonna give you our sayings.
Yeah.
Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth.
So God is giving the Israelites a contract. Listen to me, you obey me, I'm going to bless you to be above everybody else. But it's the flip side, party. Verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to
I
pass,
mean, it's going to happen.
if thou wilt not hearken
If you don't listen,
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these
I'm going to
curses
put these curses on you. These curses is the punishment. Which you go to believe is the greatest ass looking known to man.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now I'm going to go through a few of these curses. Verse 43.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 43.
Uh-huh.
The stranger that is within
That's
thee shall get above thee very high.
That's what happened. That's the curse. That
And-
these people that wrote this, all these are strangers, Declaration of Independence and all that, them are strangers. Keep reading.
And thou shalt come down very low.
That's why we're in a low state right now. God showed the people. Keep reading.
He shall lend to thee,
They're going to lend to thee.
and thou shalt not lend to him.
That's why we got to go to them for our banks, our mortgage, everything we want, cars.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Give me verse 45.
Verse 45, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue
No
thee,
matter where we go, Corey, these curses that God put upon us are going to follow us no matter where we go.
and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Because now we walking around calling ourselves African Americans, black, colored. But we are actually Israel. That's our name. Not black, colored, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Dominican, all that. We are Israel. That's our true name.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy
He's
God,
telling us why. We don't want to listen to his commandments.
to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee, and they shall be upon thee
Them that day is referred to those curses.
for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So those curses will be put upon not only that generation that was in the wilderness with Moses, but the children after.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
Because you don't want to serve me,
Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies,
because we supposed to be serving him, and they supposed to be serving us. That's supposed to be the order of things.
which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger
You want to go for those heathens, those enemies, for your food,
and in thirst
for your water,
and in
for
nakedness
your clothing,
and in want of all things.
education, driver license, birth certificate, life insurance. You got to go for your enemies, your heathens, some heathens for that.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Those enemies going to do what?
Put a
What,
yoke,
Phil? You read.
and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck
To win.
until he have destroyed
We
thee.
are mentally, it's psychological warfare on us. They bought us this land. Like I said, we don't know who we are. Going to and fro, we celebrating they so-called holiday. I mean, we know that they stole this land. But the answer to the question I'm going to give me Psalms 103 verse 10 and Amos 3. Watch this. This is the answer.
Psalm chapter 103.
Verse 10 and give me Amos 3.
Psalm chapter 103, verse 10.
Uh-huh.
He had not dealt with us after our sins,
God don't deal with his chosen people once we in sin. He goes to his place to acknowledge our offense.
nor rewarded us according to our iniquity. Nor rewarded us according to our iniquities.
So saying when you have children, they children do something wrong, you don't reward them when you punish them. So he don't reward us when we in sin. He punishes children people when they in sin. Watch this.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore,
Top 3 and 1.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Hear these words that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of
That's
Israel.
who he's speaking to. He's not speaking to everybody on the planet. He's speaking to the children of Israel. The 12 tribe of the children of Israel.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I
God
known,
of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob said what?
you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish
I will
you
punish you.
for all your
Same thing
iniquities.
Psalm 103 was saying. So that's what we done wrong. My question now is what we got to do to get back on top. So we found the solution. What we got to get back do to get back on top? I want to rule. I'm tired of going these people paying us for everything, waking up, going to work.
Just get back with him. Claim my spot.
And I agree. How we go about doing that? Hosea 5:15. You're right. We have to acknowledge our offense
Hosea.
and give me back to Deuteronomy. You got any questions for me, Cardi? Anyone ever told you your nationality according to the Bible?
According to the Bible?
Yeah. If you was like fill out an application, what would you fill out for your ethnicity?
African American.
African American. That's the name of two continents. You get that from me?
Get that out of there, Fred.
That's the name of two continents. And you know that term actually was coined in 1986?
Yes, exactly.
You see, you already know the history. You know what I'm saying? My birth certificate, and all of our birth certificates, that ain't on there.
Yeah.
Mine's
Right.
in Hebrew.
My mom said that too. So why I keep changing? But this is your true nationality. Read that.
This is Hosea chapter 5, verse number 15.
Uh-huh.
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense
You're right. We have to acknowledge our things, meaning what we've done wrong.
and seek my face.
You're right. We have to seek his face
In their afflictions,
in our affliction. Now we've been afflicted in here today.
they will seek me early.
That's what we're doing right now. Give me Baruch 2:30 right quick and give me 1 Kings. That's our nationality. I can prove that according to the Bible. Based on the curse, Deuteronomy 28 chapter and Leviticus 26 chapter. This book is back and front, it's about the children of Israel. It's not, I know they push Christianity. You seem to be very smart and intelligent. So I don't go through all that with you.
1 Kings what?
Chapter 8, verse 45.
1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 45.
Uh-huh.
Then hear thou in heaven their prayer and their supplications,
Uh-huh.
and maintain their cause. If they sin against thee,
If the children of Israel sin against the Most High,
for there is no man that sinneth not,
all sin,
and thou be angry with them,
Uh-huh.
and deliver them to the enemy, so that they carry them away
see,
captive
that's what happened.
unto the land of the enemy, far or near.
Uh-huh.
Yet if they shall bethink
If all
themselves
should be thank herself, not being an African American, but an Israelite,
in the land whither thou carried them
in
captive,
America on so-called 4th of July,
and repent
what part I got to do?
and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them captive,
Uh-huh.
saying, we have
We have
sinned
to acknowledge when we've done wrong. We've done wrong. God kept his ball, and we broke the contract.
and have done perversely.
Uh-huh.
We have committed wickedness, and so return unto thee with all their heart
That's how you got to return to all thy heart, which is the great commandment.
and with all their soul
Uh-huh.
in the land of their enemies,
Uh-huh.
which led them away captive, and pray unto thee toward their
Which
land,
is Jerusalem.
which thou gavest unto their fathers,
Uh-huh. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
the city which thou hast chosen,
Jerusalem.
and the house which I have built for thy name.
Uh-huh. Luke 2:30. Like I said, you
Finish
can
that
stop.
off. Go ahead.
Then hear thou their prayer and their supplication
Uh-huh.
in heaven, thy dwelling place,
Uh-huh.
and maintain their
There
cause.
we go. Baruch chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me,
Uh-huh.
because it is a stiff-necked people.
Now, you see, now this is Baruch said, see, you laughing already. You know it's true. That let you know this book is ours. Now, what's funny is this here, right? I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna go over what Moses said before he died. Give me Deuteronomy 31:27. Watch this. Did you laugh? It's true. We stiff neck and hard and stubborn. But what you got, Ron?
I got it.
The book of Deuteronomy,
Come on,
chapter 31 and verse 27.
Watch this.
For I know thy rebellion
Uh-huh.
and thy stiff neck.
There it is again. This is
No,
Moses before he about to
That's
die.
not mine anyway, bro.
Behold, while I am yet alive with you,
Talking with y'all, tell you to keep these
My full
commandments.
Bible.
this
What,
day
Moses? How you doing?
ye have
Take a
been
flyer.
rebellious against the Lord. And how
you
much
go, Fred. Go
more
get us a stuff flyer.
after my death?
Even when
Look in
I'm
the
dead,
bag.
going, you can do the same thing Baruch is saying. Ain't that something? Let you know
All right,
this is our
sister.
book.
All right, you too. Yeah, give them our flies. I'm sorry. Baruch chapter 2, verse 30.
Uh-huh.
For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their
That's
captivities,
what, in the land of our captivity. That's it right now.
they shall remember themselves
That's what we do. We be thinking, we remember who we are. That we are the people of this book.
and shall know that I am the Lord their God.
Uh-huh.
For I will give them a heart and ears to hear,
Uh-huh.
and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity,
Uh-huh.
and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. For they shall remember the way of their fathers,
Which is keeping the commandments.
which sin before the Lord.
Uh-huh.
And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath
That's right.
unto their fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it. And I will increase them, and they shall
now
be.
what?
I will increase them,
Uh-huh.
and they shall not be diminished.
Keep reading.
And I will make an everlasting
What
covenant,
type of covenant?
an everlasting covenant with them to be their God,
Uh-huh.
and they shall be my people.
Uh-huh.
And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them.
Now, next question to you. Now, you believe that we are the children of Israel? Okay, now my next question to you. You think those people that done all this to us gonna get off scot-free? What you think gonna happen? I agree. You answer correctly. You think gonna happen to them? I agree. I'll show you how they gonna pay for it. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 30. Start from the top.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it shall come to pass,
Going to happen. No one's gonna stop this prophecy.
when all these things are come upon thee,
Uh-huh.
the blessing and the curse,
You read in Deuteronomy 28 chapter.
which I have set before thee,
Uh-huh.
and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations,
What we doing right now to this day.
whether the Lord thy God had driven thee,
Uh-huh.
and shall return unto the Lord thy God,
He read.
and shall obey his voice
What we gotta do?
obey his voice according to all
Uh-huh.
that I command thee this day, thou and thy children,
Uh-huh.
and all thine heart,
Uh-huh.
with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity
Turn thy captivity. That's what we right now. We yet this day in captivity.
and have compassion upon thee,
Uh-huh.
and will return and gather thee
He will
from
gather us
all the nations,
from where?
all the
Because the
nations,
Israelites been scattered through all and amongst all the nations.
whether the Lord thy God has scattered thee.
Uh-huh.
If any of thine be driven out unto the utmost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy God gather
He
thee,
read.
and from thence will he fetch thee.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord thy God will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it. And he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers.
Jump down to verse number 7.
Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord thy God will put all these curses
All those curses.
upon thine
So the
enemies.
curse that been put upon us, now it's gonna do role reversal. That's what's going to happen. Same way they beat us, they're gonna get beat. Let's prove that. You mean the classic, Revelation 13, verse 9?
Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13,
Jeremiah 30 and 16.
verse number
Isaiah
9.
14.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
That Paul's going to understand it.
He that leadeth into captivity
He that led God's chosen people into captivity
shall go into captivity.
might go.
Shall go into captivity.
They're gonna be serving us.
He that killeth with the sword
Everybody, all niggas been killing us, shooting us down the street, getting off scot-free.
must be killed with the sword.
Must, absolutely must be put to death.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
That's what they're supposed to be doing.
Here is the patience and faith of the saints.
That's what the saint is patiently waiting for. That's in the Revelation. Now, I don't want to keep jumping around. Now, we understand that that's going to happen to them. But my main goal is you got to keep the commandments. And these are these commandments. Right? Give me Exodus 20 and 8. I don't want to keep jumping around. I want to keep the key while we here. But the solution is you got to keep the commandments.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath
It
day.
says, remember the Sabbath day. What you think, Carter, what you think the Sabbath day is?
Saturday.
You already know this. It's easy.
To keep it holy.
This is easy.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
But what?
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates.
So you can't do no work. You also know buying and selling. Let's prove that. Give me Exodus 35, Exodus 13, 16. Nehemiah 10, baby. If you got any questions, you can stop me.
Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31.
Uh-huh.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath
You don't supposed to buy and sell.
or on the holy day.
You're not supposed to do that. Right? You're not supposed to cook as well.
Exodus chapter 35 and verse 2. 6 days shall work be done, but on the seventh day
Which you already know.
there shall be to you an holy day, a Sabbath of rest to the Lord. Whosoever doeth work therein
Do any work there?
shall be put to death. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitation upon the Sabbath day.
Cook, but he gave it a day of preparation. We're going to prove that on a few chapters. Exodus 16, go to verse 20.
Exodus chapter 16 and verse 22. And it came to pass that on the sixth day,
The day before the seventh day, before the Sabbath day,
they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for one man. And all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses.
they told Moses.
And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord had
said
said.
it?
The Lord had
The
said,
Lord said this.
tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath
It's Saturday.
unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today.
Cook what you going to cook today, the sixth day.
Seed that
Boil
ye
what
will
you gonna boil.
seed.
You want to boil your rice.
And that which remaineth over,
What you
lay
cook there on the sixth day, lay over what?
lay up for you to be kept till the morning.
Jump down to verse 29 to prove that.
Exodus chapter 16 and verse 29. See, for the Lord had given you the Sabbath. Therefore, he giveth you on the sixth day
Their preparation.
the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place. Let no man go out of his place on the Sabbath
Verse
day.
30. Watch, here's the point.
So the people rested on the seventh
What the
day.
people did?
Rested on the seventh day.
Why? Because we go to Genesis chapter 2. God rested on the seventh day. All right. Now, next question. Thank. Where's that sign at?
What you want? That's enough somewhere. You didn't bring that out. Huh?
God gave us a dress code.
I'm
First
okay.
give me the New Testament. Give me 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 16. All right, you doing? All right. Remember, it's supposed to be holy. Holy means be set before people. Right? Read that.
1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 16. Because it is written, be ye holy.
Be what?
Be ye holy,
It was written, meaning in the Old Testament.
for I am holy.
So now we got to find out what it takes to be holy. All right? Let me Deuteronomy 22, verse 5.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Israelite woman, don't supposed to wear what?
That which pertaineth unto a
Keep
man.
reading.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
See,
For
neither,
all,
like Martin Lawrence with Shanae and Tyler Perry.
for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Now, just looking at this sign right here, what bad do you think I was doing? Why not this one?
That ain't it. That ain't it.
So it's very plain to see. Israelite woman supposed to be holy, she's supposed to dress holy. Israelite man supposed to be dressed, he's supposed to dress holy. A man should put on a dress, and a woman should put on pants. And they also gave the dress code. Give me Numbers 15, watch this, sister. Remember, we holy, we got to be set apart.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38.
37.
Verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel,
See, it's all the way, children of Israel, Cardi.
and bid them
Bid means command them, the Israelites.
that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments
That's what you see right here, see? That's what fringes is.
throughout their generations, and they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue,
That's what this blue for, but he's going to say what that blue means.
and it shall be unto you for a friend that ye may look upon it
Like a reminder, Sister Cardi.
and remember all the commandments of the Lord
And do what?
and do them.
That's what the remember. That's why we're in a low state, because we didn't do the commandments. To get back at a high state, the rules got to do the commandments. Very simple. It ain't hard. Now I'm gonna go in the New Testament. You think Christ came for everybody? I like that. It's very easy to very easy. Very easy. You a college grad?
Yes, I am.
Get Matthew 15. 24. You're right. Matthew 15 started verse 21. You're right.
Matthew.
But everybody think God loved everybody. He came for everybody. But Christ himself didn't say that.
A lot of stuff he didn't say that people said he said.
Matthew chapter 15, verse number 21.
Uh-huh.
Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon.
Mm-hmm.
And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same
This
coast
is a heathen woman walking up to Christ and his disciples.
and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David.
Uh-huh.
My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her not a word.
Like I said, Carl, you seem very witty, you seem very intelligent. So if I'm not answering you, what are you doing to me?
You ain't answering me. I'm going on.
You ignore me.
Yeah.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away,
So the disciples said, get this heathen woman from around us.
for she cried after us.
She's the exact same to us.
But he answered and said,
He answered and said,
I am not
turn it
sent.
around.
I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
I'd like to know what any pastor in the world would, how would they say that Christ is lying here. But they say he came for everybody, but Christ out his own mouth said what?
I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of
So
Israel.
when they get on the microphone and these so-called churches that Christ came for everybody, they lying on Christ.
I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Keep reading.
Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help
Now
me.
she really begging me.
But he answered and said,
What would he tell that heathen woman?
It is not meet
Meat is a Greek word, meat is not right, Sister Cardi.
to take the children's bread
Israelite blessing,
and cast it to dogs.
cast the what?
To
Now
dogs.
that's, like I said, that's very simple. I used to like Bunny and I go to Sarah Lee bread, right?
Mhm.
Some people don't like the end bread, right? That's a slice, a crumb. Read that part again.
But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat the crumbs
Crumb.
which fall from their master's table.
She's a dog. She knows her position. Keep reading. I'm not the people that like to close the book. I'm gonna be fair with the heathen one.
Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith, but be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very
So
hour.
she acknowledged who Christ was. She acknowledged that we the God showed the people, and she acknowledged she's a dog. She's the only word for crumb. That's why he healed her dog. So that's what a heathen better be like when Christ cracked that sky. This is the blueprint or template of how he's supposed to act. Know their place. Else,
All
I'm
for
gonna
your
prove that.
head.
Luke 19:27 prove that.
Luke chapter 19, verse number 27.
Uh-huh.
But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither
And your ass here,
and slay them before
you know
me.
what?
And slay them before me.
But they preach this all loving Christ. He's talking about putting people's heads off. You got any questions, Cardi? So what? So what's our nationality?
Israel.
All right. That's right. So what we did to get to fall to a low state? What did we do wrong?
Right.
Break them commandments.
Commandment.
Broke the commandments, yeah.
Right.
We gotta get back on top. What we gotta do?
Come back to the
I gotta
commandments.
come back and acknowledge that we're
Yeah.
heathens.
That's right.
And keep these
Keep
commandments.
my commandments.
All praises.
Ooh, that's good.
I ain't gonna hold you anymore. Sound like teacher better got any questions for you?
No.
I
Thank you.
definitely
Appreciate
I
the
appreciate your time too.
You got a flyer?
Appreciate this water.
You got a flyer? Take a flyer with you.
Flyer,
Yep.
Facebook, YouTube, QR code on the back as well.
Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Good one.
All right, sister. Be safe out here.